friends, Cindy Byer here with the Pilates Point with Tyler Green, and today we have a plank power half hour. Instead of a plank power hour, we're going to do a plank power half hour. So get up off your couch, hop onto the floor, and we're going to work through some planks on our elbows. You can stay on your knees as well, but we're going to be flattening our abs using these planks. So while most people think planks have to do with the upper body and the chest, I'm going to show you today how any plank you do, whether it's on your elbows or full straight arms, has less to do with the arms and the muscles around your chest and more to do about your core. So it all goes back to the core. So hop on down on the floor and let's get going. We're going to just warm up first, right before we start these planks. So we're going to just be on all fours. So when we go onto all fours right now as we warm up, our hip lines right up over our knee and our shoulder lines up right over our wrist. This is just our warm up before we get right into the planks. This is not a workout that will be super easy, nor will it be super hard. It will be, the intensity of it will be what you create and what you make of it. So from here, you're going to start by curling the tailbone under, rounding that spine, dropping the head between the arms, then let the pelvis tilt back, let the middle back come out, and let the head and shoulders be last. You're going to do that again. So you're going to start with the pelvis, curling it under, flexing the spine like you're doing an abdominal crunch, hollowing out the midsection of the body. The head is the last thing that goes. Then you're going to release the tailbone first, middle back, rib cage, shoulder blades to the head. Last time, curl that tailbone under, round that spine, head comes last. Tailbone goes first, lower back, rib cage, shoulders, and head. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you tuck your toes under here. So I'm going to have you start working into what we call a short plank. So right now, just do it on your hands. You're just going to lift up both knees. See where you are and come down. If you can't do it with your arms straight, go down onto your elbows. Most of the planking today will be done here, but for right now, we're just warming everything up, getting your body used to suspending off the ground. It is okay not to be able to hold it very long. Don't worry about that. Do one more here. All of the planks we're doing today can be done with your knees completely bent, so remember that. All right, now from here, you're going to take one foot, reach that foot back, and lift it up. The other arm is going to come up, just to create that challenge of your balance. Then you're going to move the arms up and the arm up and down and the leg up and down as well. What we're doing right now is warming up the muscle called your multifidus. That's the muscle that weaves around each vertebrae of your spine. Good. Other side. And it helps to stabilize your spine. We need that active and warmed up for when we do these planks so that that stays connected throughout everything that we're doing. We don't want to be twisting or turning through these planks. Very good. All right, rest back for a moment. Thanks again for joining us today for our plank power. We're going to do these planks on our elbows today. The reason I'm choosing to do on the elbows is so that we can focus on the muscles around your shoulder blades and your core as opposed to just working through the muscles of the arms and into the pecs. Your pecs will be working, don't get me wrong, but we're really going to pinpoint and focus in to those scapula stabilizers along with the core and the adductors. So come down with me onto your elbows. So right now, when you first start, your shoulder lines up right over your elbow. Now, you have various different levels that you can do any of these planks in. Choose where you want to be. I'm going to show you all three right now, and you can go somewhere in between. If you have to go down into a lower level at any point, feel free to do so. That is okay. So the first level will be, I'm going to move my knees out from underneath my hips. So you can see the angle. My knee is not right down underneath, it's just behind. That's going to create a little bit more of a challenge. My toes will always remain touching the floor at all times because there's never a time when I do any plank in which my feet are both lifted off the floor. Have you ever done a plank like that?
It's called fine.
Or a handstand? Yeah, it's a handstand. So whenever someone does things where they bring their feet up and they start doing push-ups like this, here's the thing, your body's not in the right alignment. Why? Because you're never going to do a plank, no matter what, with both feet lifted, unless you're going into a handstand or a headstand or flying like Superman. Tyler's done that, right? All right, so from here, you can be, that's your level 1. And then you would just lift your knees from there for level 1 of your plank. So go ahead and do that with me, even if you're gonna go more advanced. Just do this with me for right now so you can get used to what that feeling is. If you need to, you can always move your knees a little bit closer. And what that will do is it'll allow you to take the pressure off the back. It allows your abdominals to keep on work. So you come up into that knee lift or the short plank right here. Level 2 of this whole plank series will be your knees going a little further back, right? So now it's a little bit more than it was a moment ago. And then you're just gonna lift your knees up again. Now, if you start to feel pressure in your lower back, curl your pelvis under a little bit to flex your spine. So I'm gonna help Tyler here for just a moment. So Tyler, go ahead and bring your legs back just a little bit. Keep your knees down. Okay, so from here, go ahead and make sure your shoulder lines up over your wrist, over your elbow. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but Tyler has his hands clasped together like this. That's very common for most people. What I want you to do, though, Tyler, is to open your hands up and keep them side by side. So I'm gonna grab you a ball. I'm gonna go off screen for a second. And I'm gonna grab you a ball for right now to put between your hands. And here's why. Go ahead and take that between your hands. That gives you something to connect to, but it allows you to get into the muscles around your shoulder blades as opposed to into your chest. So from here, I'm going to have you just lift your knees up off of the floor. So as he lifts his knees, it's hard to hold that position, right? So what I want you to do is lift your knees up, roll your pelvis under. That's where you're going to want to go. It's not easy to do these planks. I know that. So come back again. So if you have to with any of this, keep your knees down on the floor, or at any point in time, go ahead and lift into a little plank and then come down. Level 3. Level 1 again is where the knees are almost right under the hips. Level 2 will be slightly behind. Level 3 will be full-blown straight leg plank. All right? Make sure when you're in this position, your arms and hands are separated. See? My hands, I look like I'm going to flap them right here. My adductors are together, and my shoulders right now are starting right over my elbow. Good. Come back down. All right. You ready to go? Because we're not going to take a break on this. So if you're choosing to do this along with me in this workout, you may want to watch the video first, or if you're up for the challenge today, I'm up for that challenge today. It's kind of a little bit dark and cloudy outside. I really want to work a little bit harder today. So let's just get going. No more. So Tyler here is going to stay on his knees. Understand if that's you, you are perfectly okay. Because at the end of this, Tyler, I want you to tell me if the workout was really hard. Because it probably will be. I'm predicting it will be, even when you're on your knees. I might drop down myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into a full plank. And we're going to hold that plank for a moment. Then I want to make sure this is a safe place for my bottom to be. However, it's not most ideal. I want to be in this nice strong line. So find your plank position. Then from here, we're just going to drop the chest down between our arms and then lift back up to that position. And drop down and pull back up. As you continue to do this move, maybe 4 more times, I want you to really think of your inner thighs working. 3 more. You're pushing down and up just from the shoulders. I call these like shoulder blade push-ups as opposed to regular push-ups. What do you have? 1 more? Maybe? 1 more? Come in. Rest real quick. I only rest to take the pressure off of my elbows. All right. And if you fall behind on that rest, you're not going to rest very long. Come back down.
If people don't have these pads, can they use pillows?
So he's asking if you can use a pillow under your arms. I would not recommend a pillow. It's too soft. See if he needs a break, which is why he's asking a question. And a lot of people, when they work out with me, know that I'll go into a lot of detail if they ask a question. I wouldn't put a pillow under your arms. It's too soft, and it would increase the challenge of the move because it will make you unstable. But what you could do is fold up a couple of towels and place them down on the floor. I like doing that. I just have these rubber mats. Whatever you want, but it has to kind of be a little firmer. Soft but firm. Okay. Let's go again. We're gonna come back up. So we're gonna do individual moves first, and then we're gonna put them all together into a really awesome sequence. All right, coming here, all we're gonna do from here is we're gonna just rock forward, so our shoulders come in front of our elbows, and then rock backwards, making sure that if you're holding the full plank, you're not lifting your bum higher. So as I'm coming backwards, I'm not pulling my hips up. I'm staying in one long line. Let's do 3 more. Coming forward and back, then 2 more, and 1 more. The secret of this and being able to do these moves properly is going to be your inner thighs. The abductors are the zipper for your core. You start in your inner thighs, like right around your knees, and you create the zipper effect up through the adductors, pelvic floor, into the transverse abdominals, and you're golden. You can hold these planks for a lot longer. Go ahead and come back down again. Move number 3. We're gonna go into this elbow plank again, and now we're gonna move from one side to the next. So I'm gonna move away, right? I'm moving my shoulder over my elbow, come back to the center, move to the other side, shoulder over the elbow, back to the center. The key here is not dropping the chest down as we do it, not dropping anything down. 1 more, good. Come back to the center. Go ahead and rest. So right now we're gonna put those 3 moves together. All right, we're gonna do this rock forward and back. We're gonna do the plank, rock forward and back, and then side to side movement.
Plank push-ups.
Oh yeah, the plank push-ups.
Then rock forward.
That's correct. Plank push-ups. Correct. Elbow, shoulder push-ups.
Shoulder push-ups.
All right, so we're gonna come up into this. You see, he keeps me on track. It's good. All right, so from here we're gonna start. Chest goes down and up. 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Now rock forward, rock back 3 times. Forward, rock back 2. 1 more forward, rock back 1. Hold. Now move over to one side, back to the center. Over to the other side, back to the center. Again, we're just doing 3 of every move. 1 more, right?
Yeah.
And then to the center, other side, center, and drop down and rest. Wow, Tyler, you stayed up. You weren't on your knees.
A little bit.
Was it easier not being on your knees?
No, I started on my knees for push-ups and then I moved to the other.
Okay, that's okay. You can do that. You can even do it where you have 1 knee down. That's okay as well. All right, come back. We're going to add on. All right, let's get going. Next move. What we're going to do from here, same move, but let's stay on our knees for a minute. Here's what it's going to look like. I'm going to combine some of those moves together. After we do our plank push-ups here, what we're going to do is we're going to move forward. So do that with me here. Then you're going to move to one side. Then you're going to move backwards, over to the center, all the way through to the other side. Then move forward and back to the center. Move around to the other side. Move back, across the center to the other side, forward and center. All right? That's going to be the move we're going to do in a full plank if you can do it. If not, stay on your knees and let's get going. So come up. Do your plank push-ups 3 times. 3, pull up. 2, how do you pull up? Think of your core lifting up. Hold here. Now rock forward. Go to the side. Go backwards. Go to the other side. Go forward to the center. Reverse. Back to the side. Backwards. All the way across. Go forward. Back to the center. 1 more. Over to the side. Back. All the way across. Forward. Center. Go all the way reverse. Back. Over to the other side. Forward. Center. And drop down. And rest. Way to go, you guys hanging in there with me? I'm so proud of you. Tyler, I'm really proud of you. We're not done yet.
Okay.
All right, so let's go back down. We're gonna go down, adding into this move, we're gonna do a single leg pull. So instead of rocking forward and back with both heels, we're gonna do it with 1 foot. So what it will look like is here. I'm gonna lift 1 foot up first, and then we're gonna go through this process of rocking forward and back here. And then, just so that you can predict where we're gonna go, we're gonna do all those moves, 1 leg.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
I didn't bring my water in today. I'm already thirsty. All right, let's get going. Come on down with me. If you're doing this on your knees, all you're gonna do on this move here is you're just going to simply lift, lift both feet up, and then you're gonna rock back and forth like this. When both my knees, see, are off the ground, if you're doing it in a short plank. Otherwise, come up with me here. And if you have questions later about a move that we've done today, feel free to put it in the comment section. I will respond to the comments as soon as I'm done recording, or private message me and I can help you through it on your personal level. Ready to go, come up. So all we're gonna do from here, hold this plank. Go ahead and lift up, Tyler. Very good. Now from there, just lift one foot to start. Hold that leg lifted. We're just gonna get used to balancing on one leg before we do anything else. Bring the other foot down, bring that foot down, and switch. Just keep going. It's just kind of like Dory. Just keep swimming, just keep planking. That's our new one. That's what we'll do as a hashtag on this video. Just keep planking, perfect. Lift one foot up and then the other, drop down and rest. It is okay to take that break. All right, now we're gonna add in that rock forward and back. There you go. Come down again. Could you do this without the breaks? Yes, you could. I would challenge someone to be able to do all of them right in a row. In fact, we will. Come back. So stay with me through the end and you'll see that all the way through. Lift one foot up. Now rock forward and rock back. 3, 2, 1, switch. Lift the other foot and rock forward. 3, 2, 1. Drop down, bend the knees, and take a break for a moment. I have to be transparent. When I told Tyler we were doing planks today, he was like, what did you say?
I said that word.
Wait, say that louder.
He said shit.
Shh. Do they bleep that out on video? Okay, well, he wasn't very happy about it, that's for sure. But you're doing awesome.
Thanks.
Planks are really scary for a lot of people, but I will challenge you to continue to do them over and over again and you'll get stronger. They're the fastest way to flatten your abs and get muscle tone in your upper body than any other exercise I've ever seen or done in quite a long number of years. Lift back up. We're gonna put this into our fun mix that we had before. Don't worry, I'll walk you through it. You're gonna hold that plank. You're gonna lift one foot up. Then you're gonna do your plank push-ups, down and up. Your shoulder push-ups, down and up, all one-legged. Down and up. Hold here. Rock forward. Rock back. 3, 2, 1. Now, rock to one side. Go backwards. All the way around to the other side and go forward into the center. Go to the other side. Go backwards. All the way around and forward to the center. One more. Back. All the way around into the front. Last time on this leg. Back around into the front. Then flip the foot. Drop down. We have one more leg to do. Almost ready? Let's go. Down. Come back in. I don't remember what foot I just did.
Back one.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, is this the right foot?
No, other one.
Other foot. See? I don't remember these things. Good thing you're here. You're gonna rock. I think this is the one I just did.
No.
It's not? Okay, rock forward and back. 3, 2, 1. Oops, I forgot my plank push-ups, my shoulder push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Now rock forward, over to the side, back, over to the other side, and forward. Yeah, I didn't do this one. This one's hard. Back, over to the other side, forward, one more, over, around. Oh my gosh, it's really hard for me to keep myself up. Last one, who made this one up? Back in the center, and drop the foot, drop the knees down. Here's where I'm feeling it, guys. I am feeling my inner thighs like crazy, because that's the only thing that I need to keep kicking on. Keep working to keep me up. Otherwise, I'll fall. Most people go into their arms or go into their feet. But because we're moving our arms and our feet, we can't put the weight there. We have to keep the weight right in the center. Okay, 2 more moves. Just 2. Can you handle 2?
Sure.
All right. First move is going to be a side step. So, see, I'm out of breath. This is a hard one. Who made this up? Oh, me. Okay. So on this, what we're going to do in a full plank is we're going to just step to one side and back to the center, right? So if you're on your knees, this is what it will look like. If you're in a full plank, here's what it will look like. I'll be up into this plank, hold my body in one straight line, and I'm just going to step to the side and back to the center. So it's like a side step. But what you'll notice is that my whole body's not going with it, right? I'm keeping my torso still. I'm just moving that leg. All right? Ready to go?
Okay.
Or you're just going to sit and watch?
I'm ready.
He's going to watch. Oh, no, you're going to do?
Yep.
Okay, so come into your plank. Come up with me too, guys. And you're going to step to one side come back to the center, move to the other side. All you're doing is mobilizing the leg by moving the hip out to the side and the foot out to the side while keeping your torso center tight. You're doing awesome on this. Guys, if you're doing it, you're doing awesome too. These are not easy. One more. Each leg. Tap, center, drop, collapse. That's all right, you can stay down. So if you sit up, you're not gonna wanna go back. We've got one more move to go from here. You guys hanging in there with me? This is your last move.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do. Do you wanna add that one into the sequence first?
Go ahead.
All right, do you guys wanna add it in? We can do it all from the beginning. Let's do it. Why not?
I'll watch it. Go ahead.
All right, come down here.
Is this the last move or?
No, we got one more after that. We're gonna add one more in, all right? You guys with me? You can do this. Or you can just watch me, like Tyler's just gonna, he's gonna oversee the process.
Supervise.
You're gonna supervise it. All right, you're gonna come up into your plank. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lift one foot up. So I'm lifting my front foot this time, so I can remember, all right? So all you're gonna do from here is go down into here, shoulder push-ups down.
Okay.
2, 1 more. Then I'm gonna rock forward and back. 3, 2, 1. Then I'm gonna go in a circle. So I'm gonna go forward, side, forward, reverse. And I'm just gonna do 1, side, forward, and back. Other foot lifts. Then I'm gonna do my 3 push-ups from my shoulders down. Really work those adductors. Then I'm gonna come forward and back. 3. Gosh, these are hard. 2. Who's with me? 1. Go forward, side, back, side, forward. Other side, reverse it. Forward here. Drop that foot, but hold that plank. Side steps. 4. Step to the side, back to the center. Step to the side, back to the center. 1 more. Back to the center. Last one. You guys still with me? Drop down. Wow. That was tough. 1 more.
Okay.
1 more move. You guys hanging in there? I'm so glad that you're here today. I'm dripping in sweat. I hope you guys are too. All right. I know up until now everyone thought, man, this stuff's real super easy. But as you can tell, I know how to kick it up when I need to. All right. So let's go down. Here's the last part of this whole sequence of a move, and we will add it in. And it's a knee to the opposite shoulder. All right. Most important here is that your lower back does round. This is what you're gonna do. Trust me, I know you needed that break because I needed it too. All right, so you're gonna come. You're gonna lift into your plank. You're gonna take your knee and pull it in towards the opposite shoulder and then back. So you're doing this little rotation and back. What you'll notice is when I'm doing it, I am lifting my lower back towards the ceiling to give me space for my back. All right, you ready? Let's go. So the spine lifts as I kick and then back. Round and pull in and back. Round and pull in and back. 1 more round and pull in and back. Drop down. And then the very last time, we're going to go through this whole sequence, adding in the knee cross to the shoulder. And then you're done. You guys with me still? Let's go. Come up. So if you're just tuning in now, you're at the very best part of the workout. Not that any other part wasn't, it led you to this point. You can literally fast forward to this point on my YouTube channel. If you pull this up, after this video is done, I can't even talk, I'm out of breath. You can literally fast forward to the end and just watch the sequence and repeat it over and over and over again as often as you want.
I like having the ball here. That helps a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, well that's good. Grab a ball, and you can do it here as well. But remember, you can go over to my YouTube channel. I will post the link into my description so that you can follow it over there and look at this anytime you want or share it. All right, enough resting. I'm glad I rested that line because I needed it for this last move. Power, plank, or plank, power, half hour. Here we go. This is what we've been building to. Last time, lift 1 foot up, and all you're gonna do is drop your chest down 3 times. 2, 1, now rock forward and back. 3, 2, 1, now go forward, over to the side, go backwards, over to the other side, go forward, back to the center. Now switch directions. Back, across, up, and forward. Drop that foot. Drop your knees if you need a break. That's okay. Lift back up. It's not long. Now, 3 push-ups from the chest. Down and up. 3, 2, 1. Rock forward. 3. It's ab after time. 2, 1. Now go forward, side, back, side, forward, center, side, back, side, forward, center. Drop that foot. Ready? Side steps. 1. Step to the side. 2. 2 more. Step to the side. 3. My spine and my body is trying to hold it there. Knee to chest. Pull the knee to the other elbow. Back. Knee to the elbow. Back. 1 more. Get into that plank position. After each knee, hold, drop down. Thank you guys so very much. That's it for today. Tyler, you made it. You might not be standing. You guys deserve it. Thanks for coming today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.